Well, hello to all my men. Welcome back to Real Man Mondays, man. I'm so thankful for all of you. I'm thankful for all of your kind words, for all of your suggestions, and hey, Pastor Brandon, talk about this one next and all that. Just it blesses my heart to see that so many of you are taking these challenges with me as we are just slowly, 1 week at a time, learning and growing into what it is to be a man of God. We already know what a man is. What is a man? Chuck Norris. Yes, absolutely. Every man's man, right? But a man of God, Micah 6:8, is someone who acts justly, loves faithfulness, and walks humbly before the Lord his God. And it's a value system. That is. I hope that's what you've noticed, is that this goal that we're on here is every 7 days, we're talking about the idea of how to lead ourselves well. Because God wants us to lead in 4 arenas. He wants us to lead the next generation. He wants us to lead in our communities. He wants us to lead our families, and he wants us to lead ourselves. And there's the thing is, they build on top of each other. Yep, you got to lead yourself before you can lead anybody else. And so that's what this season is for. And then in a few weeks, we're actually going to be coming up on, and we're going to be telling you about it really soon, our next Real Men gathering. And we're going to be switching the gears to talking about families at that point, and it's going to be great. It's going to be really, really good. But this season is focused on how we can lead ourselves well. There's no way we can cover everything, but 1 week at a time, we're just taking challenges, just growing. And I've loved getting to hear so many of you, and I'm growing too. I'm taking the challenge right along with you, and it's been really awesome. And I've got a new one for you this week, which, by the way, so many of you were sending me your scriptures that you were memorizing. Man, it's so good. That's so good. Bless my heart so much. Here's the next one, and that is this. I want to talk to you today about 2 different families that I met. Now, I'm going to keep their names, out of this and all this. But there was one family I met. It was a family of four, 2 kids and 2 parents. And this family made $750,000 a year. It was amazing. A very, very well-off family, had invested very well. And so their net worth was way more than that. And man, they had everything you could want. Beautiful home, beautiful cars, travel the world every summer, just beautiful, just awesome. But if you were around them, you would quickly realize they were the most unhappy people you'd ever meet. Just sour people. And then I had another family I knew at the same time. This family, they didn't make much money at all. Their complete total income was not much. They had to be on government assistance. Both mom and dad worked very, very hard, but just financially, they didn't have much. Never had a chance to go on vacations, and they just didn't have much, And their kids had some physical disabilities, and so if you looked at them, you would have thought that they would have been the saddest family ever. But can I tell you, it was a joy and a delight to be around them. I couldn't wait to be around that family. And it was amazing to me because it became almost just a study in human psychology. The family that had everything was miserable, and they made you miserable being around them. And then the other family that had nothing, nothing. I couldn't wait. I loved them. They were amazing, amazing people. And one day I just made a decision. I was just going to start studying these people. And the family that had everything you could want, they were never grateful for it. They complained all the time. The happiest I ever saw the husband was when he would find something to complain about. Anything he complained about. Being late, sitting at a restaurant, being late in traffic, just complain. The other side, they were the most grateful people. They were grateful for what little they had. They thought that they were blessed beyond measure because they were grateful for every single thing they had. And God opened my eyes to realize that the people that are the happiest in their life are the ones who feel like that they are the most blessed, whether they are in our eyes or not. And what I started to realize is that gratefulness, thankfulness is a superpower. If you can find something to be grateful for every single day, you can be the most blessed person in the room. You don't have to have all the things. One of the things I've actually noticed is if the grass is greener on the other side of the fence, the water bill is also higher. For all the more that people gather, they have to pay for that stuff. They have to tend all that stuff. And the happiest people in the room are the ones who don't require all of that. As a matter of fact, it says in the Bible to seek after a quiet and content life, to find a way to be okay with what God has given you. That is the secret. to true joy. And so here's my 7-day challenge for you. And that is, no matter how much you enjoy complaining, choose for 1 week to be thankful, is what I want you to do. Now, I would prefer you to write this out, okay? This is a step into journaling. And the reason why it's important is because you get to send a time capsule to your future self one day, right? That's what I think about with journaling, but I won't go there yet. You can do it on your notes app on your phone. You can do it as a journal, whatever. But every single day for 7 days, I want you to find 3 things you're thankful for. Now, this is how you're going to do it. 1 can be general, okay? That's like the one you're cheating. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my health. Those are good, but those are easy, right? Because those are right there in your face. The second one needs to be a little bit more personal, something that has happened within the past 24 hours. And the third one needs to be something you have never been thankful for before. So let me do it again. Number 1 can be general. Number 2 has to be something that happened within the last 24 hours. And number 3 has to be something unique, something you've never been thankful for before. And here's the reason why. Because thankfulness can heal your heart. Thankfulness is contagious. You want to take the first step in leading those around you? Cultivate a heart of gratitude and watch what it will do. Because here's the thing. Everybody loves to complain. Complaining's fun. Complaining makes you feel good for a moment, but it steals your joy for an hour from now because it starts a negative cycle. But when you can find a way to be thankful and grateful, even when everything looks bad, that's a superpower. So last time, 7-day challenge, every day for 7 days, 3 things we're thankful for. Number 1, something general. Number 2, something recent, last 24 hours. And then number 3, something unique. And watch what God does for 7 days. Don't miss a day. I'll see you next week.